Good morning, everybody. It's your girl, Treasure Light. And of course, this is Treasure Light's Breakthrough, and I'm off to the store. It's my birthday morning. I'm walking. I got my pedometer on, but it's on the phone I'm videoing on, so I'm not going far. I just feel like I need some fresh air. Feeling cute today. Oh, yeah. I'm doing me boo-boos. What's up? Yeah, I'm feeling happy. So this is what happened today, or should I say very early this morning, 12 midnight. I actually it wasn't today that it happened. It was 2 days that it happened. 2 days ago on the 7th. I was waiting because I had earned, by doing some surveys online, I had earned these two Amazon cards, and I'm like, I'm waiting for the Amazon cards to come in before I do any more surveys to make sure that these people are real about what they say. Well, I haven't gotten the Amazon cards yet, but I already had money on my Amazon account. So I was thinking, yeah, I need to probably get something for my videos. My camcorder's not working anymore. I don't mind that so much. I don't really have to have that right now as long as I can do videos on here. And I was also thinking, like, okay, you know what? Probably some new bed sheets, but I got enough bed sheets. I'm good. But I was just thinking little stuff, maybe some incense sticks, little stuff. I ain't need nothing major. I got a decent amount on there, and I'm thinking, you know what? I don't need nothing that serious. So I started thinking, something I better get, because I know my mom is going to give me money. That's what she do. She don't buy gifts for her grown-ass kids and grandkids. She figure, you know what you want, so I'm gonna give you some money, you get what you want, or whatever. It's not a bad deal. But anyway, she hadn't given me anything yet, of course, but I had went on Amazon and was thinking, I don't celebrate Christmas, y'all. I don't celebrate Christmas. I don't do Christmas. But I do help her when she's trying to put up her stuff and it's too hard for her to do or something like that. I'll help her fix up her decorations and whatnot. So I say, you know something? I'm going to get her something now before she gives me this money so that she don't think I took my birthday money that she gave me and got her a Christmas gift, right? And then I say, you know something? I've been saying this for mad years. This is something else. I've been saying this for mad years. Why do kids get birthday gifts on their birthday and not the person who brought them into the world? Like, we ain't Jesus, okay? If you about that life, we ain't Jesus. We ain't the Messiah. You know what I'm saying? We keep getting gifts when we're born. Up to a certain stage, you start getting presents and whatnot, when you get to a certain age. But my thing is this. I remember clearly when I was giving birth to every one of my children, all 6 of them, they ain't do nothing but come out. You feel me? And then they ain't make no miracles or do anything miraculous as people believe Jesus has done, the Christ has done, the Messiah, whatever you want to call him. So I'm like, why are we giving them gifts when it's the mother who not only had to push out the kid, but had to nurture the child and teach the child and so forth and so on. This is for the parents that did do something. Now, I'm going to be honest, my mom don't deserve nothing, because I knew what she was going to do when she would get something. She would compare it to something she already had. If I give her something, like, for instance, out of nowhere, I gave her this little music box that played, I believe, You Are My Sunshine. When I gave her that, she compared it to something that my brother gave her and even went to go get it because it was broken. And she went to go get it to show me that he gave her that. And there's just other little things that she does, but that's just the most recent example. But anyway, I'm going too far into this. I'm going backwards and forwards at the same time while I'm telling the story. So anyway, what I decided to do with this money on Amazon was, I said, you know something? She brought me into this world. I made it 48 years, even though almost everything I've been through had nothing to do with her helping me. in any way, shape, or form. Everything was for her benefit. If I'm out here, I'm taking care of her. You know what I'm saying? Because she's getting old and she don't got nobody. Or it's never anything that my mom does for me that is genuinely for me because she loves me. I already know that. And so I don't know why I continue to do it, but I just felt like it's my birthday and I want to do what I want to do with it this year. And this year I gave my mother a gift on my birthday. She still gave me the $100. Whoop-de-woo. You know what I'm saying? But I decided, let me get her something. And I ordered a wind chime. It's not something that I see my mom have all the 3 years I've been here. I've never seen a wind chime. She never showed me her wind chime that she have in a box somewhere. We done been through all the boxes she got in the house for Christmas and otherwise. And so I said, you know what? This is not something she's going to be able to compare to anything because she don't have one. Lo and behold, I get the wind chime, and it wasn't supposed to arrive until today, but it arrived yesterday. So I said, okay, I'll give it to her at midnight. Midnight comes. I knock on her door. She's still up. I give her the box. She opens it up. She reads the wind chime thing. And the first thing out of her mouth was, you know, I used to have a wind chime when I was living. Matter of fact, it was when I had my house in North Carolina. I had a wind. I said, you know something, that's it. I'm done. Dead ass. I am so done. This is it. I was trying to do something nice. I didn't expect her to come up with a comparison. But hey, man, when you're dealing with the ego, when you're dealing with a narcissistic person, they do not know how to say, thank you, I appreciate this. All they know how to do is say, I already had this, or I'm owed this, or you should have got this from me because I am top dog, or whatever. It's my birthday. You would think she would even get a little teary-eyed. But then again, like I said, I'm hard-headed, okay? I'm still hard-headed. I'm still in the process of learning that you cannot please a narcissist. I don't care what you do. You just can't. You can't make them see you as a good person. You can't do nothing. So that was it. This Christmas, I'm going to act like I don't even know Christmas came. You feel me? I don't celebrate it. I'm not helping her put up nothing. My daughter's not here to climb up on ladders and put up lights and stuff, so she can't use her. And if nobody shows up for this Christmas, as far as like her grandkids, any of her grandkids show up, she's asked out. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not helping with nothing. You put it up, you take it down, whatever it is. You need to lift something and get something from somewhere. You're doing it all by yourself. Yes, at almost 80 years old, you're doing it all by yourself because I'm tired of using any kind of thought processing, any kind of energy, any kind of caring in any way for whatever reason, even if it's for my personal soul. You feel me? Even if it's for the fact that it's my 48th birthday, a milestone for me. Even if it's that, you feel me? It's all about me now. From here on out, it's all about me. I started already making it all about me. That's when I cut my kids off. You feel me? I cut them all out. Boom. Go do you. Do what you do. I'm not here for you to call up when you're bored and when your man ain't there, or your girlfriend ain't there, or you got an issue about some nonsense that ain't important. I'm not there for none of that no more. Because all I was doing was stressing me out. And now she is doing the same exact thing, even though, like I said, I don't really bother with her too much. But this lift thing lately, you know, I mentioned this in a video. This lift thing lately is annoying. And it's always going to be annoying because it's just what she does. She ain't going to retain nothing. She's not trying to retain anything. Normally, she writes everything down so she can remember it. Now, she don't even do that because she feel like I'm the person to go to for every time she can't remember something I taught her. Oh, I just can't remember. Now, she made it home because it was only one thing she had to do. Because she already had the one that was scheduled for her the night before to come pick her up. So it was just one thing for her to do, was to schedule to come get her, and that was it, and bring her home. And I showed her that like I don't know how many times, like 50 times, over and over, had her do it a few times, over and over, until she got it. So, but to set up the next time she has to go on a lift, especially if she has to go to a doctor's appointment somewhere far, that's a dub. I know I'm going to have to do it. I know I'm going to have to show her. I'm going to have to teach her. I'm going to tell her something. It ain't going to be her just setting it up all by herself. I know that. That's a guarantee. So, but with all that being said, like I said, today's my day. I'm have a good day. Today I'm doing my makeup tutorial when I get back. This is going to be a video I'm going to put out whenever I put it out, because I'm not really sweating it like that. Today the introductory video goes out and the facial tutorial, along with talking about the narcissistic whatever, or I can't even remember if I was talking about that or I was talking more about myself. I can't remember. But either way, you know, what my symptoms are for my mental health and my medical health. I don't know if it's that one, but I think it's the facial with the narcissistic information on it. I can't, like I said, I can't remember. But that's going out today on my birthday. So this is going to be seen down the line whenever I post it. Might even be, shoot, who knows? I might post it tonight. I might, who knows? Depends on how, depends on how I feel. I wrap my hair, you know this is a wig, but I think it's cute. I think I'm looking cute with my brown wig on. I told you I was gonna wear my wig. And I'll do my makeup. I didn't do nothing really. I didn't do nothing as far as makeup go. Y'all probably can't see me very well with the sun, all that, reflection and all that. But it's all good. I'm gonna put out my my videos today, so I'm excited about that. I'm making the debut on my new channel, so I'm happy, you know? I'm happy. And I'm just going to the store to get me, I don't know. I haven't been eating sweets for the last, how many days? 3 or 4 days. I chilled with the sweets. Trying to behave myself a little something. Trying. I'm not promising nothing because, shoot, like I said, I don't know how long I got on this planet. And the last thing I always tell my mother this. She's a vegetarian, right? I think I told y'all that. She's a vegetarian. And she like to eat, you know, when she go to the doctor and they tell her, because she had her sweets or whatever she had, or her salts or whatever, and she goes to the doctor and they tell her, yeah, your triglycerides was high or something, your cholesterol was a little high, your blood sugar, you know, went up 1 point. She go hard and just deprive herself of everything. And my thing is this: if I'm laying in my bed one night and I go, guess what? The one thing I do not want to do is go, and the last thing I did was eat some damn nasty ass kale. You feel me? With nothing, like just boiled kale. She does that kind of stuff. Things have to be at 0. That's how she almost messed up with her blood sugar. You know, they told her blood sugar was pre-diabetic. She was at, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, 6.5 was her A1C, and she turned around and tried to get it down to 0, and they were like, you can't do that. And like, you can't, that's, you know, that's not something you could do with that. That's not the level you got it. You could get it, you know, 6.4 or something like this, you know, stay at 6.5, but you're good. And she really came home and started doing stuff. My brother was around during that time. My older brother was around, and he, or should I say my eldest brother, because he's not my older brother. But anyway, my eldest brother was around, and he, told her, like, what are you doing? And when she went back, they said, whoa, you dropped it too low. You can't do that. Because that's her mindset. Is like, oh, they told me something's not perfection. I got to make it perfection when I go back. But this is my problem that I had to keep on explaining to her. Right before a blood test, she does the blood test, and then it's 2 weeks later that she'll go see the doctor after he gets the results back. And what she'll do is right before the blood test, she'll start being as healthy as ought to be damned. She cut off the sugar, cut off all that other stuff. And as soon as she's done with the blood test and getting back the results, and the results would be good because she wasn't doing anything. And I said, no, you need to go to them or take your blood test when you've been eating what you've been eating, so that they can see how it's affecting you, and you can know how much to stop doing. Not that you have to cut everything out, but you'll know, okay, this went up a little bit, so I need to cut this down, you know, half or whatever, like that. But she's the type to be like, oh, let me clean my whole entire regime up and then go to them and looking like I'm, you know, the healthiest little thing on the planet. And I don't cheat, and I don't eat no sweets, and I don't take in no salt, and I don't do all this. And then when I get my results back, it says I'm 100% perfect. And I said, no, that's not true, though, because you come right home and start eating all the crap. So you right back in the same boat, and then you keep doing the same thing over and over again, and you're not getting back the proper results. So you don't know what damage you're doing to yourself. So she started listening just like the middle of last year, she started listening, and she started going and taking the blood test after having all the treats and the snacks and the so forth and so on in her diet and whatever else she was eating. And she doesn't do bad. She cuts out a lot of sugar, a lot of salt for everything, but she splurges sometimes too. You know, who doesn't? And she tends to do that 3 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, eating, you know, whatever snacks she want to eat. And then she go and lay down, and she does that a lot too, is where she doesn't take walks anymore. She claims it's her feet, but she won't get her feet taken care of either. That's been 3 years that I've been hearing about it since I was in New York, and I've been here for almost 3 years. So she still ain't seen the foot doctor since I've been out here. So I'm like, listen, you don't want to fix your problems. You want people to feel sorry for you, and I don't like that. So I force her to do stuff, and hey, I don't care how she feel about me. I'm forcing you to do good stuff. Your son was letting you do all the messed up stuff. He was taking you around shopping, driving you here and there like Miss Daisy. I had you walking. She was taking long-ass walks with me. Sometimes it was to this store. Every once in a while, we'd go around in her neighborhood. And it wasn't too much. We'd come out real early in the morning. I think I even have a video of her taking a walk. She even got me up out the bed one morning to take a walk. But then she just start with the whole my foot hurt type stuff. And next thing you know, she's done. That's it. We did that for maybe a month. And it wasn't even the full month. We did it maybe like 5 times out of that month. And that was it. It was done. And I don't stress her past a certain stage. I complain, get on her. And then eventually I'm just like, I'm done, you know? And it happens with everything. So this is just like I mentioned earlier about this buying her something to show my appreciation or anything that I'm trying to do to make me feel good or bring my spirits up or make me happy knowing I did a good thing and I did it out of the kindness of my heart. I just said I'm going to stop doing it all. You know, that's part of everything else. I'm going to stop doing everything. It's not necessary. Because I'm not going to get any kind of respect. It's not a matter. I don't need her praise. I don't need admiration. You know, I don't need her to be proud of me. What I just need is for her to show me some respect and stop treating me like she treats all the rest of her kids. Like just recently, I'm like, yo, you're going to have to tell me because like I said, she's coming up in age. She forgets a lot. Like she's been leaving doors unlocked in the house. I got to go in the middle of the night and lock doors. You know, the way she used to clean, she was on her perfection. She's got OCD like I have OCD. So everything has to stay clean and neat. But I've seen over the years, stuff being left on the counter that she spilled, stuff on the stove that she spilled. She might spill stuff on the floor and not remember to get it. Whatever it is, you know, she'll, of course, it's never her and it's never her fault or for whatever reason it doesn't matter when she does it. But at any rate, when she does it, I just go behind her and clean it up. And just recently I said, now with the door being unlocked, I can't just go behind her and keep locking the door. In the beginning, I started to do that. And then I said, you know what, now I'm going to have to tell her because if I happen to be gone for whatever reason, and let's say I stay out all night, you have that door unlocked, anything could happen. You feel me? Or even while I'm there, if I decide, hey, you know, I'm too tired, I fall asleep early and forget to go checking around all the doors, somebody open up the fucking door, come in and kill both of us. But they're going to get her because I keep my door locked. I keep my bedroom door locked. So they're going to get her first. But it's like, you know, so it's things that I know, I see it happening and I know what I'm going to have to do. And I'm fine with having to do it. But what I'm not going to do is any extra. Nothing extra. If she need help and it's something of importance that there's no other way, nobody else can do it, she can't pay, like she got a gardener, but she had me pulling weeds, you understand? Raking up leaves and stuff like this. No. Planting trees, no. You have a gardener for that. You have a dude come cut your grass and that's all he has to do. And he's getting paid like $80 every 2 weeks. Like, nah, that's 160. You understand? That's $160 a month. And you got me pulling up weeds with my hands. You feel me? Like, nah, I'm not, nah. And you know what my situation is. You know my heart situation. You understand? So it's that kind of stuff. So I said, nope, no more. We're good now. I hit 48 today. I drop everybody. It's just all me and my channel and helping people out there who can show respect, who can be appreciative of the help that they get. I don't need them to necessarily help me back. I get help in doing what I do. But what I do want is the respect that everybody deserves if they put out respect to others. I don't say people just deserve respect because they're people or for whatever reasons. No, if you earned it, then you ought to have it. Okay, it's wet over here like nobody's business, and I got on white sneakers, honey, and that just pissed me off because I just cleaned these bitches and they got soaked. And I know that's because these people over here, they turn their sprinklers on. I don't know if it's this house, but I do believe it's this house. Let me see. Let me be absolutely sure. No, it is this house. They put their sprinklers on, and one time I noticed that they do it when when I was riding my bike. They would turn their speakers on. Literally, I would get soaked with that water. Like their water would be spraying, and they got like 4 different sprinklers straight to the sidewalk, wetting the whole sidewalk up. And I'm sitting here riding my bike like, I'm not gonna go in the street because you want to turn your sprinklers on for no reason. As much as it rains out here, they don't need them on. So if I'm going and they're not on, and I'm coming back and they're on all of a sudden, and it's not a timer. It's not a timer. So I'm like, you know what? Now I know that you people probably see me pass by and say, well, on the way back, we know because we done seen this woman do this trip a billion times on her bike. She go to the store. They could see the bag on the handlebars of my bike. I got them in my bag, in my book bag, but I also have like maybe one bag on my handlebar. So they know I went to Dollar General. And it's every single time I always have at least one light bag on the handlebar. So they know I'm coming right back. And now they turn their sprinklers on to wet me up. And I'm like, okay. But one of these days, I'm not going to like it. Sometimes I don't mind because it'd be hot. You feel me? You doing me a favor. But one of these days, I'm not going to like it. Especially one time when it messed up something of mine. And I was like, you know what? That particular day, it didn't rain. It was hot. And it's like this right here. You see how they have this porta potty on the sidewalk? You see that? That's dry. That sidewalk is dry. That porta potty's been sitting there for like about 2 months now. The house is built. The sidewalk is done. Their driveway is done. And that porta potty still sits there. So I have to go into the street when I'm on my bike and ride around because the store is right here. But I have to come right back up onto the sidewalk like that. But right now I was just walking in the street. You feel me? Like this is the dumb stuff that they do out here. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Not that New York didn't do dumb stuff. But their stuff out here is just, there's laziness. There's incompetency. It's disrespectful. Like, I mean, I don't know what else to say about this place. But, honey, yes, I can't stand it out here. And I'm not saying that I hope she hurry up and go. But when she do, I'm back to New York. You feel me? On the first thing smoking, I'm back to New York. I'm selling all her stuff off. Giving her grandkids whatever it is that they want. Come out here. Pick up all the stuff that you want to take. Whatever is left is going for sale. They could take the house and do what they're going to do with it. And I'm back in New York. You feel me? That's how this is going to go down. No lie. That's the plan. Dead ass. I'm not staying out here once she's gone. I don't have a reason to be out here once she's gone. I'm only here because she's here. People need to understand that. There's nothing else out here for me. I don't have a man out here. My kids ain't out here. No other family that I talk to other than her cousin, Mr. Raw. He 82 years old. Like, what I look like? You understand? I'm not hanging out with Mr. Raw going nowhere. So, like, nah, I can't do it. I'm not an outdoorsy person. I'm not a public person like that either. You know, like I said, I don't do the party and the clubbing and none of that stuff. But I would prefer to be around more of my people. Not only that, but, nah, I can't do it out here. But I'm at the store, guys. I just made it to Dollar General. So I'm going to shut this down. It didn't take me but, what, 23 minutes. I'm going to go inside of here. Let me put my mask on. And then I'm going to go up inside of here, grab up what I'm going to grab, and it's back to the crib. I'm supposed to be going over to this place over across the street called Highway 55 because her cousin, Mr. Raw, said that they have roti over there. And since I've been out here, I haven't had one. All right, I'm inside the store, so I'm going to hang up right now. And I got you guys later on with the makeup tutorial, alright? Love y'all. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Peace out, babies. Deuces. I'm gonna show y'all my nails too, by the way. Bye-bye.